Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. We got the fire, or not the fire rod, the ice rod in the last video. And now we're gonna go get the Book of Medora and head into the second dungeon. Tried to avoid these crabs because they do like 2 hearts, I think, which at this point in the game is pretty harsh. So just like in real life, you avoid crabs. I remember we used to go crabbing when I went down to the beach. Every year, my mom's side does a beach get-together. We rent a house, and the 4th of July, really, which is kind of frustrating because, like if we rented a house any other time, it would be a lot cheaper. But for some reason, like I guess all my uncles, like they like to get that time off in the 4th of July. You know, it would just be a lot simpler if it was either earlier or later in the summer. But oh well. And we're also gonna have to, because that side of the family is huge. My mom is one of 6 children, and of course, well, yeah, all of them have kids. And some of their kids have kids. So eventually, we're just gonna have to get 2 places. It'll just be insane. But yeah, we used to go crabbing because there's a beach, and then there's also a sound. And one year, I mean, each year there's varying degrees of success, but one year I think there was a big storm the night before or something, and we just cleaned the fuck up. Like, it was ridiculous. We would just get like we caught so many crabs that some of them died. Like before we got, because you have to cook crabs. Obviously, you have to cook crabs while they're still alive, or it can be bad because the natural processes that are in them. It's just like most shellfish, like lobster and stuff. You've got to cook them alive, or else the natural processes which process waste and stuff stop working, and it can be a bad scene. And of course, you're also not supposed to eat a certain part of the crab because it's like the filter, what filters stuff from whatever, and it could be bad if you eat that. So anyway, yeah, we just cleaned the fuck up. It was crazy. And then let's see, my most recent crabbing expedition, there was just like 3 guys chasing me. I was like, fuck that. We actually had a house in Virginia Beach. It was weird. It was the only house on the street. The street was called Turnanog. It was the only house on the street, and it was a huge house on the water. And yeah, we went crabbing off that pier, and that was pretty fun. I mean, we caught a decent amount, when it's certainly enough to cook and have some decent crab. That is one of the things I'm very picky about. Like, I love crab, but it has to be a certain way. It has to literally be fresh, like right off the dock. I can't eat that kind of pre-cooked or preserved crab meat. There's a great place called Cantlers that's in, I want to say, Maryland, or I think so. It's really close to DC, but it's in Maryland, and they do that. They do it fresh off the, they catch them that day, and I mean, you get them really fresh. They're awesome. I'm sure they're damn expensive, because I mean, I've never actually paid because I've always gone there with my family. We haven't been in a while, but they're so fucking good. It was funny when I was a kid, when I was younger, and I was like really naive. I used to think it was all you can eat, and then I mentioned it one time, and they were like, "No way, you got all you can eat," but we definitely paid for it. So, kind of retrospectively appreciated that, my family. And they had like this pinball machine. I can't remember what it. They had this pinball machine, and like I think they had a golf machine. I think they had a Tetris machine, one of like the old school Tetris arcades, which is awesome. But I've been kind of ruined because I've been playing the N blocks. It's kind of an online version of Tetris, but it's a little easier. And when I was playing this version of Tetris on someone's phone, like, I was sucking at it really hard. So, let's see. So we got the book. I'm gonna go get some bottles because we need to go ahead and start stocking up on those. Let's see, there's one. I think there's one back here. I think, and then you can of course buy one. Of course. And maybe we should go ahead and get the, or at least start the procedure for getting the magic powder. Just check my time real quick. Alrighty. Yes, sir. I will have one. So let's see. I saw yesterday. I saw A Perfect Getaway, the film, not the concept. It was okay. I mean, like I was talking to Kaylee, and I was like, you know, it was worth watching, but it wasn't like it was mediocre. You know, I mean, I was ready for it to end when it ended, I guess. But you know, like I said, I mean, it's still. But one of the characters' name is Cliff. And you haven't guessed by now. That's my name too. And God, I don't want to spoil it too bad, but let's just say, you know, my name continues to get bad PR. Because, like, you know, it's like usually if Cliff is a character, he's either like sleazy or like creepy, like Clifford, the movie Clifford, that creepy guy. You know, it's just like the only like decent rendition of my name I can think of is in Star Ocean. One of the Star Oceans, there's a guy named Cliff, and he's I don't think he's human. He's like some kind of alien, but I mean he's humanoid. But he's like really fast or something. Like I guess they're that like species. I mean they basically look like humans, but they're like they have like better reflexes and they're faster. But he was okay. I mean I don't know. But I never finished that game because it was like one of those action RPGs, and those can be pretty annoying to me. I mean, I guess you consider this an action RPG, but I really don't. Like any time when you have more than one character you have to control, and you have to control it in real time, those games can be kind of hard. I need to eventually beat Secret of Mana because, like, I remember playing it a long time ago, and I got like maybe I don't know if I was halfway, but I was I was making decent headway, but I just got annoyed with the system because it's hard when you like I said when there's more than one person to control, but there's no way. I mean, there's no way you can have a control scheme where you can actually functionally control all of them at the same time. And also, there's some dynamics in there. Where am I going? What the fuck? I've totally wandered off path. I'm sorry, guys. You know, it's hard, and like, yeah, in Secret of Mana, like, if you can get stuck in like this hit loop where the enemy will just like rape you, which was kind of annoying too. But I picked it up recently and got just a little bit of ways into it, and then I stopped for some reason. But I think I'm gonna go back, and because I mean I've heard from a lot of people that it's a great game, so I feel like I should, you know, and once you get into it, yeah, it is kind of fun, and you know I feel like I should you know. Beat it. So, but it's one of those games where you really have to know what you're doing, or you can fuck yourself over. Like, because yeah, last time I got up to about the the face boss, the face in the wall, and I lost all my magic, and you can't hit the guy with physical attack. You can't hit the upper part of him with physical attack. So he just like the wall closed in on me, and I died. And so that was lame. But yeah, you know, I guess I'll just get a good guide and follow it and try to beat it. Maybe I'll do an let's play of it. It'll be like I said, it won't be blind for the first part because I've gotten some ways in there, but it'll be, and I've also watched videos, so it won't be completely blind, but there will at least be parts that I've never beaten. So that'd be cool. Sorry, I thought like I've totally just kind of got too much into talking and forgot what I was doing. But I'm trying to go get the mushroom from the forest, but you know, it's one of those because you got to get the mushroom and then you got to go and give it to her. But I guess for some reason in my mind, like I thought you had to go there first or something, or it just got switched up. So, um, why don't we do that next time? Because I'm running out of time. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.